Ooh, come on in. I just had a coughing spell. Look how red my eyes are. Come on in water signs. I am getting ready to do a collective reading for the combined water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Come on in. Go grab your tea, your coffee, or your, let's see, maybe your moonshine. And get ready. I'm going to put the cat out. All right, let's see. Is the flashlight is on as we do this reading from water signs. So how's everybody's day going? Make sure you hit that like button. Let me do that right away. I always wait too late in the video, and some of you have already got what information you want, and you've gone on to something else, and you forget to hit that like button. Please do that. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. I'm going to tell you what, if you're not taking advantage of YouTube in general, you're missing out. I just repaired my electric stove, my electric range, myself. It needed a new unit, new control unit on the inside. I looked it all up over here at YouTube on a video, and it cost me 20 bucks, and it would have been $330 from a repairman. All right. Combined water signs. Everybody, the collective has been going through some nice changes, wrapping up some old cycles for a lot of people. Can I get one more, please? There it is. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Who said that? Matthew McConaughey, I think, one of his movies. All right, what is going on for water signs? Well, you kind of show up right here in this Page of Cups. All that water down below. Energetically, things are beginning to change, switch up. You have been stuck. All that water just makes mud, and you couldn't move. Some of you are stepping away from a broken relationship, too. We also have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're stepping away from that broken relationship, but man, you're wounded. Here we have the Nine of Wounded Warriors. Look at him. Head's bandaged up because he's been clobbered and taking a little rest, leaning on that one wand and, you know, kind of steadying himself. Thank you, Spirit, back there. That's where you're at now. You're regrouping. Nines are, you're just about, that's the light at the end of the tunnel is the 9. Knowing you've come this far. He's actually defeated the wands behind him. They're out of the way now. That's what you're doing. You're wrapping up a cycle. You've defeated your own personal enemy. We have the Queen of Wands. A little bit more work is required. For you to get into your Queen energy, which is being confident, it's not something you've had for a while, water signs. You have felt very watery, very emotional. You're actually looking forward to some more, looking forward to prosperity here. Like you have, the Queen has come, you've come through that fight, you've come through that skirmish, a little bit bruised and abused, but you're making it out. We've got Page of Pentacles. Financially, energy is going to change also. That Pentacles, he's looking out there like it's finally coming my way. Now, some of you have the wrong approach to finance. Well, I'm too broke to go. You're cursing yourself. I've done it. I've done it. I can't afford that. You're throwing that out to the universe. You're going to get more of that. The way to switch that up is just simply say, well, financially, it's not doable right now. Not doable right now. Money finds me. Money always finds me. How many of you can't pay something and then at the last minute, let's just say property taxes, everybody's got them due right now. You always had property taxes due. At the last minute, you find that money comes to you. You find it. You might find an extra 20 in the coat pocket. You might get a card in the mail from grandma with 10 bucks in it. It just does come at the last minute. Because those of you that get that 11th hour money know that the universe has your back. You know it, but you weren't talking it. You were kind of talking shit on it, saying, nah, it never happens, I'm broke. Money always finds me. And I'll tell you the other way, the other little secret to that is you have to say it with the emotion that you want. You notice how my face got brighter? I said money always finds me. Wow, think about it. When you add that energy of the emotion to whatever you speak, and so it is. There you go. There you have it. All right. Financially, yep, it's coming around slow. That Knight of Pentacles is not, he's not moving, he's not going anywhere. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. It's coming around slow financially. One step forward, two back. You'll gain ground again, but it's coming around. We also have the Three of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this improvement financially might be stepping into a group of people that do the same thing that you do. Networking somehow, spreading the word. That's what they're doing here. They're networking. This also represents a guild. People that do the same thing that you do. Many of you are becoming interested in doing this. You wouldn't be following me if you weren't a little bit intuitive or a little bit empathic. We also have the Devil card. Yeah, you have a lot of old ways of thinking to break loose from. A lot of old habits to let go of. You're going to not allow things to control you. For some of you, it might just mean, thank you, Spirit on the light. Some of you, it might just be smoking. You might need to quit smoking. You might need to cut that 6, 8, 10 drinks after supper. Cut it down to maybe 1. Yeah, alcohol. It's still one of the biggest addictions. But you're gaining the strength to put it behind you now. You're gaining strength to be able to let go of it. For the longest time, you did not have that strength. We have the Justice card. That's the boost you're going to need. Yes, this justice card. It's just the boost that some of you needed. If for some of you, it actually will be a court case that you're going to be granted. It's not, maybe the award of the case isn't that big and there isn't a lot of money, but the fact that it's freeing you up again. It could also be just the fact that those scales just come around and balance out for you with other things in your life. It doesn't even have to be a legal issue, but sometimes the scales need to come back into balance, and they are finally for you water signs. All right, I'm going to grab another deck here, see if we can get some validation. I have that doggone frog in my throat. All right, let's see what's happening. Water signs, water signs. All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're not afraid to just tear into this thing head first. He's on a fast horse there, swinging a club. You're inspired right now. You've got energy. You were feeling drugged down and exhausted. You felt oppressed. I'm going to touch on that subject in another video about being oppressed, obsessions, possessions. That'll be in another video. But you felt just like you were just stuck in the mud. You've got the Four of Cups. Something is going to change, and it's going to come about in divine timing. Anytime you see a card that has that cloud in it, yeah, things are going to happen for your best interest. You're going to be able to pick and choose. Don't get too picky. Not yet. But that Four of Cups represents things are turning around in divine timing to come your way. And we go from that Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. Yeah, this fives always speak about change. Here she is taking an inventory of, look, I don't need this, but I'm going to hang on to that. Now, 3 cups in front of her and 2 behind her. She's looking a little sad because she has let something go. Might be some friends that don't serve, I don't want to say serve you, but they don't represent you well. They're not who you are now. Maybe you had friends that did some things years ago, because we all have a past. Let's don't be lying to anybody about that. But some of those friends you outgrow. Even if you've had them 40, 50, in my case, 60 some years with, sometimes you outgrow those people. But you'll still hang on to the good ones. And that's what she's kind of keeping the 2 behind her, kind of keeping them guarded and protected. And last but not least, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be all right. It'd be all right. It'd be all right. This Ace, look at it. It looks sunny. It's all about finding the abundance finally. Maybe you didn't see it before. Maybe you didn't have the time to see it before. Just go, wow, what a nice day. Wow, what a good cup of coffee. Wow. I had a good shower. You're going to find abundance in a lot that you haven't been able to find in the past. And you're not only finding it, you're making it. You're generating your own energy now. You're changing your way you think. You're taking on a more positive outlook. Yeah, you got this. All right, there you have it, water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Not bad. I like it. I like it. All right, you guys. You know I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.